Yeah, I was telling everybody hello. All right, so it looks like I got three of you guys in here. Thanks for tuning in. And I put going instead of joining. I always start out super messy. Hey, Amber, how you doing? I want to see if you can guess what I'm drawing. It'll be pretty easy, I think. I think you guys will be able to tell what I'm drawing. You'll know right away, I think, once it gets going here. Oops. All right. There we go. Real sloppy at the beginning, as always. I want to see who gets this right. Who's the first person to get it? That'd be a fun contest to start doing. Whoever guesses what I'm drawing first with the correct answer first gets a free little deal. Yep. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I think that'd be a cool way to do a contest. Whoever guesses right away. And see, I need to put his ear closer, I think. What a weird design he was, wasn't he? It was like big eyebrows that poked out of a mask. He had like a robber mask on, barely, but his eyebrows poked through the whole thing. And his eyebrows went around his whole eyeball. It was very strange to me. It's hot. Yeah, I bet it's hot where you are too. You're out in the desert. It's hot here too, but it's more humid than anything. It's real muggy and humid. It's been raining a lot the last couple of days out here in the Houston area. And Houston area is gigantic. It's so massive. It's ridiculous. It takes you like an hour just to get one place to another, and it's like today I was dropping off some art somebody bought off of me, and it took me almost 40 minutes to get there from where I live. And we're all supposed to be in the same general metro area. Let's see, 1, 2. All right. I'm gonna have his eyes looking directly at us. We're getting the Bugs Bunny view. And then I think he has like a... Wow. I hope your car made it out okay. We had a bad hailstorm about, I don't know, maybe 7, 8 years ago. It's hard to believe it was that long ago. But oh, okay, I thought it was like 13 or 14. Well, either way, we had one a while back, and um, it put dents in our cars. A lot of people's roofs were ruined from it. So I hope you turned out okay in it. I can't imagine. We drove through it too, but not as long of a drive as it seems you probably had. Yeah, no place to hide out in the open road out there either, I bet. Albuquerque. I was in Albuquerque. I think I told you that before. I was in Albuquerque in 2016 with I flew out there with Mark Kistler to do one of his art camps out there. It was fun. That was my first time really visiting New Mexico, and I liked it. It was a completely different climate for sure. Oh, yeah. It's the same for us though. When we get it here, it's it's not too crazy when we get it here most of the time. Just that one year, it was exceptionally crazy. I don't know what was going on. It was, yeah, up north. Maddie's uh, reminding me, North Texas is crazy weather. They get tornadoes up there a lot, and further you go up north, and Texas and Oklahoma and all that, and Kansas, you get a lot of tornadoes. That's for sure. All right, so I'm gonna put elbow coming here, hand about right here, another hand about right here. Yes, super dry out there. That was the one thing I remember. It is so different than the Houston weather we have out here. It's just hot and humid, and it's miserable out here. I'd rather have dry heat than humid heat what we have, because it bogs you down. It makes you feel just really exhausted easily. It's, yeah, you sweat more with the humidity. pretty lame. That's my least favorite thing here is the weather. The people are pretty nice here for the most part. What a strange character this guy was. See, what am I drawing on? Yes, he did hate varmints. I am drawing on my tablet. It's a Wacom Cintiq tablet. It's a 22-inch tablet, and I enjoy it. It cost a pretty penny. But I've been using it now for years, and it works just like it did on day one. So I plan on having it as long as I possibly can. I'm using the program I'm using is called Clip Studio Paint. There we go. I think that's better. All right, now I'm gonna add his pistols here. I never like drawing guns not because I don't like guns, just because I'm not good at it. I never have been. I don't know why. I need to practice that more. I'll straighten this out further along. I'm just kind of sketching this out for now. He's gonna have smoke, of course. Maybe he finally took out Bugs Bunny. Which is highly unlikely. All right. And actually, I'm going to cheat here. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to flip it. And move it over here. Boom. Look at that. A little shortcut there. All right, so I think the next thing I'm going to do is make him a little bigger. And of course, I have that weird issue that you guys always hear me moan about, where when I make the size of something bigger, it duplicates it, and I have no idea why. I think that'll work. So I got to throw him off to the side and then delete the original one. And then sometimes it doesn't do that, so I keep saying it. I got to look up why it's doing that. And I never do because I get wrapped up with other stuff I'm working on. All right, so I think that's good right there. Yeah, that's a little bit better. He's a little bigger. All right, so now I'm going to zoom back in. Now I'm going to throw down some lines. Let me lock this layer though, because I don't want to ink directly on the pencil lines because then the blue stays. I've done that so many times and it's not fun when it happens. We have 15. Yeah, that's good right there. And I'm going to lower the opacity some. There we go. And now for the details. So let's do this nose. Hello, how you doing, Sergeant Pepper? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and let's see, go about right here. Yeah, he's looking good. I'll do the pupils last here in a minute. All right, let's see up here. Hey, stop, buddy. I'm having to scold my dog. He's licking his feet. Isn't that crazy how messy I draw at first? I'm so super sketchy and just real sloppy with it at first. Was watching the Christmas. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good episode. I definitely like the super serious ones. That show was really good. It's one of the best versions of Batman, in my opinion. All right, now I can do the pupil, I think. Do it about right there. This is actually the first time I've ever drawn Yosemite Sam, so it's pretty. You're watching history. Yes, super sketchy, Amber. And actually, I don't like the angle of that, so I'm going to kind of doctor it up a tad here. Bring that in just a little bit more. I'll keep it the same. Know what I was thinking. There you go. I'll just leave it like it is. Actually, there we go. Better. You guys are probably like, what is he doing? All right. Let's see. Go down here. Yeah, I haven't finished watching that. I need to watch it. I just never have time to sit down and watch much of anything. I'll watch Star Trek when I'm ready to go to bed. I'll watch like about 2 episodes and then I'm done for the night. But yeah, I need to watch that sometime. All right, I think that's good enough. Just for a quick little YouTube live chat, nothing too serious. All right, so bandana's done. Get that big belt buckle going. All right, next. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. There are a lot of good episodes. I like the stuff with Clayface. That was pretty cool. But I just pretty much like them all in general. There were like a couple. There were like 2 or 3 that weren't that good to me. Like the first Penguin episode was horrible. But most of them were written very well, especially like the ones where it was like multiple parts. You know, it was like a continuation or whatever. Those were really good. All right, go down here. All right, go on this other part of the gun. Forgot to add the little hammer deal. Here, I'm gonna do that shortcut again. Actually, let me. I'll come back to the guns in a minute. Let's get all this done really quick. In 1 second, let me merge these 2 layers, start that process over again. Okay, here I go. Gun time. I have to really concentrate here because I'm not the best with machines and equipment and all that stuff. Huh? Yeah, it's true. Okay. Do the same thing here. Boom. Little shortcuts here and there. One thing I need to improve on are my lines on inking. They get a little sloppy. So I gotta really work on that. All right, now I'm going to do a straight line. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, hey Jason, how you doing, man? It's Tuesday. I do that too, though, so no worries. I did that actually on a Sunday with my Instagram. I totally forgot it was Sunday. And I was scrambling to get on live. And I had no clue what to draw, and I was like, oh man, I was totally unprepared for it. So next one will be cool though, because I'm gonna work on Amber's one of Amber's drawings that she has me doing, so that'll be really cool. All right, time for that shortcut I used earlier. What's my favorite? What's my favorite snack food? Ooh, that's tough because I have so many that I like. Maddie, I think is right. It's chips and salsa, I think. Preferably my mom's or Maddie knows how to make my mom's too. Um, Homemade salsa, I'll just say that. Huh? Yeah, our blender broke, so we haven't gotten a new one in a bit. Actually, I don't need to erase that beard. I need to erase this gun handle. There we go. But yeah, that's my favorite snack, I think, is yeah, chips and salsa. Okay. So I have 2 guns. Now I'm gonna add some. I'll probably have the smoke without any lines, maybe. What's your favorite snack, Amber? Oh, Maddie just asked. While y'all are doing that, I'm gonna make this belt buckle just a tad bigger. All right. There we go. A little bit better there. I think I made his body a little too big, but whatever. It's all good. I don't think y'all will judge me too harshly for that. I do want to see something if I can compress these legs some to make them a little more mashed in. Go up a little higher. All right, let's see what happens. Put them up here. Eat soybeans by the handful. That sounds good. That's a little better. Yeah, he has smaller legs. So yeah, that's a lot better. Cool. All right. I'll take away those sketch lines. Now I got my ink. Now it's time to drop some color in here. I'm going to merge, well, I'm not going to merge it yet. Alright, so let's go with the eyebrows and the facial hair. It's kind of a reddish thing going on here. Almost orangish. There we go. I think I found it. What's cool is I got like this lasso fill feature. And you just, boom, drop it in there like that. There we go, that's a little better. Then I'll go into the ears here. Go all black on the eyes and the bandana. He's starting to look like him. I never go all the way white when I do white on here. For the most part, I go like about 3 percentage points less. So I go about a 97. Actually, I want to change something here. I want to actually drop the black on the top layer and then go back down to the flat colors. Yes, you are correct. That's why he was so angry all the time. He had that Napoleon complex, the short man syndrome. Nothing wrong with being short, by the way. Just saying. He was a little angry about his height deficit, I guess. Or anybody says I said anything wrong about little people, I didn't say that. It's hard. Now I'm going to get canceled. Yeah. I didn't even last 2 months on doing streams and I got canceled. All right. Let's see. Tongue. Yes, Napoleon syndrome. I should have drawn him as Napoleon. That would have been funny. Yeah. Or original drawing. Noticing a few spots that I need to touch up here. Feel free to share this feed, guys. I don't mind. I'm on a mission to get at least 100 subscribers first so I can change my URL to match more of what this channel's about. This is my original YouTube channel from how many years ago now? Like 14 years ago. So I'm looking to change my URL, but I can't do that without having 100 subscribers for whatever reason. And then I'm trying to go to 1,000 after that, because then I can live stream from my phone how I do on Facebook and Instagram. And I know for a lot of people, they prefer that uh, me drawing by hand rather than on the digital tablet like I'm doing now. On Twitch, I'm always going to go digital. I have the capability on Twitch to do um, through my phone, but I don't know. I think Twitch is kind of cool just keeping it digital since it's mainly video games on there and stuff. You're 5'1.5". I'm not a mini. I'm a snack size. Yeah, Maddie's a couple inches taller than you, I think. Oh, 1 inch taller than you, so not by much. Never mind. There you go. That's actually true, I'm sure. All right, let me color this shirt in here. All right, let's look and see if there's any gaps anywhere. Nope. I gotta fix these lines. That was a little sloppy right there. All right, now for the jeans. I had to draw him like on a really big horse as Napoleon. That would be funny. Or maybe just as Napoleon with his hand in his coat. That'd be funny too. Oh. Short people unite. The short people movement. Oh, looks like there's a gap in here. Hang on, before I do all that, let me save. I always save in my all right. Go to my special folder. I'll just name this one Sam. Oh, let me, before I do that, go back up here, drop this in here. And now for the gun. Go about kind of a gunmetal, maybe kind of a bluish gray. Boom. All right. And now for the hat. Let's go kind of a tan color here. Y'all are acting crazy tonight. All right. Hey, don't take it out on me. Yes, please. I think that's too dark for the smoke. Let me see. Yeah, that's a little better. I'll go with that color. Boom. Perfect. I'll do the same thing over here. Thank you. Oh, I didn't? I thought I did. I want that smokestack to kind of match the other one. It's a little wide. There we go. Okay. Let's see, what time is it? Let's see, I'll put maybe kind of like a deserty type background. Let me save, because that's always important. It's go time. Uh-oh, I'm getting a little nervous. I'm considered tall, so please don't take your frustrations out on me. All right, so forgot a little gap of the hat there. Oops, wrong layer though. Okay, boom. Not bad for my first attempt on him. I've never drawn him before, so. He always made me laugh a lot, though, that's for sure. God, I love when he'd get mad. Thanks. Tall people had their chance. Oh, man. All right, so I think what I'll do here is put a little square background here. Go kind of sandish colored. Yeah, about right there. Actually, I might make it a little higher up. There we go. And let me hit save one more time. I am 6'1" or 6'2". That's probably what about I am, I think. I don't really know. I've never had an official measurement, so I don't know what I am. Maddie thinks I'm 6'2". I don't know what I am. He seems taller to me, though. Let's see. Maybe a midday sky thing going on here. Oh, no. Whoops. Oh, wait. No, I did it right. Yeah. I think the sky's too dark at the top, though. There we go. That's a little better. All right. Cool. So we got the smoke, got the sky, got the desert. All right. And then I'm going to make like some little, I don't know, canyon type looking mountains in the background. Actually, there we go. So he's got like little kind of hills going on back there. And then I'm going to do some clouds. Yeah, there we go. Actually, let me see what kind of patterns I have. Still looking. I don't like that because it kind of replicates it. I think what I'll do is maybe so your son's 5'10". Yeah, so he's definitely looking over you. It's funny because I wasn't always tall. Like I always tell the story. Maddie's probably sick of hearing it, but you guys have never heard it. My mom was worried because I was so tall. My mom's short. She's like probably, I don't know what my mom's height is. Yeah, probably like maybe just a little over a foot, 5 feet tall. But she she's like, oh, I don't think he's ever gonna get taller. That's what she would say about me. And she worried and worried, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like in I don't know what grade it was. I think it was 10th grade going into 11th. I just blew up out of nowhere, just shot up. Okay, no, I don't like that either. Happy clouds, yeah. Let's see. Trying to see if there's a good one for clouds here. Just a few, not a lot. Just want to see what happens if I. Let me see. And go ahead and blend it. There you go. That's enough, I think. All right, and then I'm going to use my blender, if I can find it. There it is. Kind of fade them in. I have a minion commission I need to do that's going to be digital. That'd be fun to do on here. I'll do that sometime. It'll probably take me a few live sessions though, probably like two live sessions because I want it to look good. And I'll probably have them all drawn out first before I... Alright, I'll spray paint that just a tad. Nice little simple fluffy clouds. Wow, you're watching me and wrestling. Wow, multitasking. All right, I'm going to bring it down just a little bit gray here. Just kind of dot it in there. All right, I think that's good enough. They look like clouds to me. Sometimes I get lost in what I'm doing. Okay, and then let's see. Mm. 6'2", yeah, that's about what height I am. So, yeah, she'll probably be tall, I'm sure. All right, that's good enough. Wonder if I could add maybe some, Well, before I do that, let me go back over here. Maybe just a little bit of texture in there. Yeah, it kind of has that desert vibe. That's what I was going for with it. When I was in New Mexico last, and we were staying in Albuquerque, but we went out to Santa Fe, hit up the casinos out there and all that, and then we went to my favorite thing was the Chuck Jones Museum, and I wish I had more money on my hands because there was a lot of great art there that I wish I could have snagged. Let's see. I need a. There we go. Maybe a little darker. I might save that for the sand. Yeah. Okay. What's that? Yeah, it kind of does. All right, so I think I'll focus on the sand next. I might put a cactus or two back there too. But let me go ahead and just kind of wisp in some actually, before I do that, let me darken it a tad. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of a, yeah, there we go. I like adding just a little bit of a gradient from time to time. Oh, hey Justin, what's up? Yes, I'm drawing him with guns because he has to have guns. I know on the new one, everybody's pretty upset about it and stuff, but I think I'd mentioned this before on another live. Um, I am taking some online classes from an actual Looney Tunes artist, and he kind of broke it down in a way that made me understand it a little better. He was telling me this happens from time to time with their characters. They'll tell them not to do guns, and then they tell them, "Oh, it's okay, you can do it after all." And so they go back and forth with it through over the years. They'll change their minds about it. So those cartoons are actually really well done. I was amazed by it. I was very satisfied with them. They really did. They really did a great job with what I've seen so far. And that artist that that I follow on Facebook, and he actually knew me. That was really cool. He was happy I was in his class. He's one of the artists, one of the animators on the new HBO Max series. So they did a really great job with it. They stayed faithful to it, except for the guns, of course. But it's just like current day. It's basically current day. It's like Looney Tunes if they were in today's world, and it's really done well. So you should check it out if you're, into Looney Tunes. I'm gonna add some little darks in here too, just to. There we go. Just give it weird volume. I'm gonna blend it some. Getting a little lag here. I'm gonna go up here and do the same. Just kind of blend. Okay, so next, I'm gonna see if I can add a little texture throughout. Let me see. Just little sand granules everywhere. Boom. All right, and then I need to get really dark over here and add a shadow underneath. Maybe, I don't know. I know in the cell animation, I don't think they had shadows underneath them, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not too sure. I'm not going to put a shadow underneath them. All right, so I'm going to add oh man, my favorite Looney Tunes character. Oh man, I would have to go probably with Bugs Bunny, just because of how he's so cruel. He's so if you mess with him, it's the worst mistake you'll ever make, and that to me is one of the funniest things ever. If you start something with Bugs Bunny, you better be able to finish it, and not many people are able to. All right, so now I'm gonna add like maybe 2 cactuses and maybe a cow skull somewhere if I have room. We'll see how it turns out. Let's see, or I might just leave it like this. I don't know. I don't want to crowd the background either, I don't want to lose the focus on him. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it the way it is, because if I put a cactus back here, I think it's going to get too crowded. I'll try it out and see. Yeah, I could put that there, I think. Maybe one that, I'm going to put one that's kind of out of the view. There we go. Yeah, he did. He had those. That's what's cool about the new Looney Tunes is that he has the yellow gloves again. They made them kind of the I don't know who they modeled them. The Gil Keen Bugs. Man, look at that texture. That's really cool. I'm glad I did that. Look at that, how that came out. It's pretty cool. I didn't match it over. Oh, I didn't do it on the other mountain. Oh well. Drats. And I don't know what color I used on that. Why did I do that? Let me see if I can get away with it on the other side. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, as I was mentioning before, it was he has the yellow gloves in that one. Man, now I don't know. Oh, I know what it is. Let me change the particle size back down to 2 maybe. There we go. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, cool. Doesn't look exactly the same as the other one. I can't believe I missed that. It's not a big deal. It's mainly just for fun. And I didn't realize that I went over my smoke layer. It's easy to fix though. I really complicated this. Luckily, that magic lasso works really well. So, perfect. Okay, cool. All right, now I am going to, almost done here, actually. Whoops. Oh, almost made a mistake. I wanted to add just a little bit of volume on this green. Okay. There we go. A little better. Oh, I did it again. Sometimes I accidentally click the eyedropper tool. Yeah, I'll be mailing that out to you, dude. I haven't gone to the post office yet this week. I got a couple of other things I got to mail out. I like mailing everything out at once. I don't like making multiple trips, especially right now with all this coronavirus stuff, man. It's crazy. All right, that's spiky enough, I think. All right, next one. Oh, I'm doing it again. Please forgive me, people. There we go. Cool. Boom. All right. And I think I'll put a cow skull, maybe. I don't know if I want to. Let me see. I don't know. I don't want to crowd it so much. I keep saying that and then I end up doing stuff. I'm going to leave it alone. I don't want to put a cow skull. I think it's good like that. Cool. I'm going to add my signature on here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, yeah, wrong folder. I use my white signature the most. I don't know why. I want to try something before I go. Just want to see what it would look like if I added a little bit of a dark gradient to it. Not really shade them per se, but kind of add like you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm going to try it out here. I don't need to do all of these, but I might as well. All right, and then I'm going to do right above that, I'll go see if it works. No, somebody bought that a couple of years ago off of me. They bought it the weekend I sold it at the show I had at Fandemic. I'll go black and see what happens. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's an effect that Dave Alvarez that Looney Tunes artist I was talking about, he does, and I just wanted to try it out, and I like it. It's pretty cool. All right, cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the live tonight. Thanks for hanging out. I will be back on tomorrow on Twitch, working on that April O'Neil. I want to spend time on that one because I want to make that into a print. And I will on Thursday be back on Facebook Live at around the same time as I do this one, 6 o'clock. So thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end tonight. If you have any requests you want to do for next live, hit me up, let me know. Just do it on the live feed though, because I'm not really checking my messenger like I used to. I'll go ahead and end it now. Thanks, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, and don't forget to share the stream and share my page with people. I like making new friends and new clients, of course. But I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.